We got this off in the city. Okay.
What it do, man? Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so
I don't start the game off like that. Come on.
You can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Setting up the screen. Turning it on! And the defense drags him down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs. Coming into this
one, so high? You open
on this game to find out.
Ain't gonna look good already.
Emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, by the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Grab near the marker. It's Baxter. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, try and get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
The big fella in the middle.
I gotta run the ball better than that right there. That was ridiculous.
Really stopping the other team's run game. Just
come on.
Contact with those guards.
Yeah, man, that was my. I let you dictate though. You got blocked, but you still made me go another direction. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's really hard to control.
That's good defense though. It's good defense.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
You in Warzone and Battlefield, right?
That run altogether.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Castellanos.
Yeah, come on, that's fluke. And the Jones you got LSU, I'm USC in.
We talked to the coaches coming into
the Jones you got Ohio State, I'm Auburn.
They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering.
Damn, that nigga wide open, bruh. I cannot get a break.
Again here on 4th.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands
on.
Yes,
that's yours.
It hops out of bounds. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
You lost to Ohio State, right? You lost to Ohio, right?
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play.
Oh, yeah, Michigan. Yeah.
They're going to have to find
Went pretty good, too.
To get it going, handing the ball.
I be beating him, though. That's the crazy part, dog. Some niggas you can beat that beat other niggas. Some niggas you just can't beat that beat other niggas, man. There's something about this shit.
Looking to fire. The quick out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. No more chant on 3rd down at the dope. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it.
Who picked that? Scared of man shit.
Touchdown on the opening drive. They had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been
come on, man.
Dominant. This is the way they've got it.
This nigga running around, my niggas running through. That's crazy.
Okay, guys, the Florida
He
State
blocked that
offense
one
returns to
dude
the
for me,
field.
man.
We'll see if they can be a little more
Jeez.
productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him. But they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
The Seminoles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
The Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back catching the football.
It was late. I had to get rid of that joint. I felt like
I gotta go get that first
so
down.
wait. I take what you give me, man. That's how I be losing.
Down to
Forcing
the
shit.
12-yard line, it's
Waiting.
first down.
Fuck that.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Noles.
Yeah, you took yourself right out that door.
We're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
If I wait to throw it though, if I wait, you got a chance to recover.
He's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh!
Nowhere to go and not much.
Hey, you squeeze that motherfucker in there, boy.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, and keeps it on pace for success.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Man, that is picture perfect.
I didn't think he was gonna let me get that one, young. He let me get that joke. I came from the safety spot, you feel me?
Nice job breaking.
Shit, I take it.
Making the interception.
They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his
Ran the
feet.
wrong way.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this is why you consistently run the football. Steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage.
Honestly, I like this money league. It's kind of even the way they got it. I ain't really. Every game I played been like a good game. You know what I'm saying?
On
But
the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just
Right.
take a knee, and this drive will start.
yeah, you ain't got no recruits or none of that shit. You feel me?
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
Yeah, you first in the conference. This is a big game right here.
Got him downfield. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Well, I pressed the nigga out and everything. You couldn't get on your man. I helped you out. Three.
And I like this offense.
I literally bumped the nigga to slow him down for him.
Want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient, they stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring.
I was trying to take the nigga I saw you audible away.
Out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I gave that shit right back to you.
That's number 17 on the year. Touchdown, Texas.
When the Eagles shut.
Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Holmes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. From the gun, the running back has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterback.
We need that touchdown back on defense.
So dynamic.
We need that shit back.
So much to defend. The quarterback
Fucked
says,
up. We need that shit back.
Everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 4th down at the Dokes. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires to the wide out.
Oh, y'all did get there.
Their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And a critical down and distance.
Shit, that should have been a fumble.
That 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that throw.
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's White.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Got it in the middle, it's White. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line and
run these slant routes. It's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
And the Knowles will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. He unleashes a long one.
Damn, Young got me beat deep, man. Fuck.
On the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
No pressure.
Touchdown.
And no pressure on you. Damn.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's
Man, that's what I was hoping you was going.
Receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post. Pushes the ball down the field.
Yeah, you had too much time.
Got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, y'all, back to work.
Just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over Rutgers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success
You and me
in
both.
this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's McCoy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows
Hey,
it's
circle
going
your
to be
spot.
passed.
Damn, he was coming wide open. Yo, just wait, man.
Don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Using his legs to buy some time. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
You can go for it. It's like 4-3 and less.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield.
Get out there.
He's pushed out of bounds.
I haul ass on the other side of the field, bro.
And they are stopped on 4th
Shit.
down. That decision will be...
That was actually a sneaky little call, yo. That was a good little call, yo. If I ain't haul ass for 40 over there, bro, you had the computer.
Plenty of time.
Whew. I take it.
Time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Holmes.
Yeah, let's go score real quick.
Efficiency on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Holmes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Got a man. It's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Man, you dove all the way back there, man. I couldn't even get you, Joe.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos.
On the run, still looking.
Dang.
A missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now
should have hit
is
fucking
still
X.
in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That one bounced.
Let's get a turnover, y'all. Let's get a turnover. Try to score. Let's get a turnover.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds.
Good D, y'all. Keep that pressure on that ass.
Defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion?
You ain't even let me hit Archie for real either.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Tight. He squeezed that in
Coming
there.
through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air. It's Manning. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Hey, you ain't see me. I said that nigga ain't see me running up under that nigga the whole time.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return...
Hey, we can go up 10. This would be big, y'all. Come on. Like, this is big. Hey.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. It's caught downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pittman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Might be calling a hot route. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it.
Oh, this is bullshit, man.
It's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything.
Yeah, that was all me. I take it. So we blocked up.
So let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll go right back to him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Everybody stay home, you know. Everybody stay home.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The play action fake. Under fire.
Yeah. Way to stay home, y'all.
And we need
all right.
this from this defense.
Well, we got to score, man. Let's go. It's good defense out here right now. Dude. Stand me up, stop me at the fucking goal line. That shit hurt.
The physicality of this game and not letting him feel comfortable.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. The lone back's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Castellanos. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
The give from the gun. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got a man, it's White. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to buy time.
That was an accident, man. I ain't even mean to do that shit, bro.
Receivers, you know, at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they? According to them. And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right now.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Manning. Working that left side now. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
I was in the wrong dude, boy. Oh! Oh! Good hit. Good hit.
This is a defense.
You want to jump, huh? You want to jump, huh?
Backs against the wall. They're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchdown.
You ain't lying.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
You need to put your shirt on if you're getting cold.
1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
He's not leaving until 1 o'clock. No, in the afternoon.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot
Man, he played running everything, man. That's crazy. That's supposed to be a wide open pass, bro. You played the run. I seen you niggas come down for the run, bro. Like, that's ridiculous.
Incomplete pass.
I call it pass, you call runs. I should have waited in his circle, but they was coming, though.
And the Seminoles come to
they was coming like shit.
Trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he gets him to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads it left. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And the Knowles trying to pay
Last year, let me see it
on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nice move there. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again.
Oh, y'all, we got to hold these Texas boys off.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning.
I knew I was supposed to stay with him. I knew that was that play.
At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard
Sorry, you about to be on that shit.
And this offense is going to work.
About to be on that shit, y'all. Let's go.
You call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Whoa.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. DBs will try to keep everything in front. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
Keep them discombobulated, y'all. Keep them discombobulated.
Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks.
You can go for it though. Yeah, you can go. You're down by 2 possessions.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Hey, there's nothing you can do right now. That's crazy, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. that home field advantage is finally kicking in for me. That shit ain't happened all game, bro.
Here, the offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan.
Man, hell of a game, Snell. Hell of a game. They ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground, finding open areas. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Aja. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Castellanos. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love him to stay in bounds to get this clock started.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
What a nice touchdown run. This is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Got out of trouble and throw.
Damn.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
I think at this point of the game now, in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Washington. Oh, out of space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Defensive holding.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty would give this
the fuck out of here, man.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Like,
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll ride Davis here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line.
Good game, fam.
To the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, no! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffee. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Manning. Quarterback strolling away.
Oh, I got held up. Man, you see that shit too. Ah.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to
damn, he came 1 foot down too.
On the end of this game.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Yeah, like he was about to come back to the ball or something.
All game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close.
Good game, man. Me and you gonna play again in the conference championship.
Makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.